This is every way to scramble eggs.
So, our first type of egg, the soft scramble. Traditional, classic, sort of French technique. I'd say like a chef's scrambled egg. The lowest setting can go, even potentially on one of your stoves at home, you might use a pilot light. 4 eggs, pinch of salt to start with, and then we're just gonna lower it into our pan. And then we're just going to mix it consistently over a very low heat until we get a lovely soft textured scrambled egg. So once the egg is starting to come together, we're just gonna take the pan off the heat and just let it finish off in the pan. So as you can see here now, it's very, very soft in texture. It's just holding together. It's quite wet. Some people would find this a little bit too much. So the first egg we have here is soft scrambled. It's one of those, I wouldn't have it this soft if I'm honest, but I do like it.
This is the sort of Marco-esque way where he says it's going to dance across the toast, right?
Okay, next up, probably the most popular egg we're going to do today. So we're going for a medium scramble. We're going to put the heat on a low to medium heat, whereas the last one was super low. This one we're going for a bit more, a slightly higher heat. This is sort of your standard egg you're going to get in most breakfast places. The one you'd probably make at home. Just a good old-fashioned scrambled egg. Not quite mixing just as much as the last one, but slightly higher heat, so you can see it's coming together a bit quicker. The lumps are slightly bigger. You can see how the texture is a little bit larger on this than the last one, which was a little bit finer. And then once it slowly starts to come together, we're just going to take it off the heat. And there we have it.
This is it. This is how I like mine.
Yeah, it's standard, isn't it?
It's a bit more of a Ramsay classic, isn't it?
Kind of classic. Can't really go wrong, can you?
Still creamy.
It is like the nation's favourite. Slightly soft. You got a nice, little bit more of chew from the egg. Beautiful on a bit of toast, bacon, sausage.
You're outdoing yourself.
Okay, next up, we are going for our American-style diner hard scrambled egg. This is something that you would find sort of in like American diner brunch spots. It's really well cooked. Cook it on the same heat as the last egg. We're going to stir it a little bit less, so it's going to have slightly larger chunks, and then the heat's just going to be constant, still around that low-medium heat. So we're going to let it form into slightly bigger chunks. We almost want those nice like chunks of egg that you can almost pick up with a fork in pieces. So we've got large chunks here forming. Now we're just sort of flipping it over, making sure you're taking it all the way. Still should be delicious and tender, but it's just going to be fully cooked. Okay, so that is our hard scramble.
You test. Can you stick a fork in it?
Stick a fork in you, big boy. It's what it is. It's like a hotel. It's like you know when you go for like a buffet.
Oh, yeah, it sits under the lights and congeals.
Yeah, but when it's fresh, it's still nice.
It's all right.
It's what it is.
It is what it is.
Hard scramble, fit for purpose on some occasions. Like good for a sandwich. This has got a couple of names. We're going to get a folded egg, or I like to call it wavy egg. This is how my dad actually taught me to scramble eggs. Nice low heat, butter in, preheat the pan, and instead of doing that circular motion, we are going to go round the eggs in a straight line to create ripples and waves in the egg. So we're going to let the egg set a little bit on the bottom, and then we're going to pull down the middle and then round the sides, so you get some nice folds on the egg. And then keep doing the same motion. So you should end up with a pile of lovely sort of folded curls of egg, which still has a nice soft texture. And then you pan off once it starts to set, pour it onto the plate. We've got our folded eggs, or wave style egg.
Oh, you made your father proud. It's good. Still creamy, delicious. Papa Croft, we salute you.
So for our next egg, we're going to do a whisk technique, classic French. So we're going to add our butter in. We're going to have it on a similar sort of heat, medium-low heat. And we're going to pop our eggs in, nice low heat. We're going to bring it together. So we want a really, really fine texture on the egg. This is a technique I've seen in France before when I've done some work in kitchens there. Wouldn't be something you'd ever really see in the UK. Well, I've never seen it anyway. Similar to the very soft scrambled egg that we did. The texture is super fine, but we're going to take it a little bit further than that. So it'll be sort of a medium cook, but a very fine texture. So you turn the heat off and just let it finish. Use a spoon just to grab it together.
It's got a very strange sort of texture, isn't it? It reminds me of veal brain, calf's brain.
Very similar to a soft one. I mean, I wouldn't kick it out of bed, but it's not as good. Cold pan scrambled egg. A technique which Gordon Ramsay made popular. Eggs into a cold pan. Turn the pan on now. Just going to place in some cold butter, and now we're going to cook the eggs on a low heat. We're going to season the eggs as well, and we're going to let it do its thing. So as you can see, the butter is slowly starting to melt. Now the butter is fully melted, the eggs are coming together, the pan comes off the heat, and there you have it. Cold pan scrambled eggs. Very similar to our medium set scrambled egg. I'm assuming it's going to taste the same.
Tastes exactly the same. Do you think it adds to it or not? It's very buttery.
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe the butter comes about more. Or maybe there's just more in there. Very nice regardless. Probably quicker and easier than the other one. So
I'm calling bullshit.
next egg. Cut that. So our next egg is called a hot pan flash. Don't know where it comes from, but it sounds cool. We're gonna preheat a pan, nice and hot, touch of oil, and we go in with our egg. So that was about 20 seconds there in the pan.
When you cook eggs like that, I always get this sort of really obnoxious, horrible caramelized smell.
Yeah, it has like
Caramelized
overcooked.
burnt egg.
It's not as delicate and robust.
There was always a hot debate between the Roux brothers. One liked his omelette with colour, one without.
I don't know, like I like a crispy fried egg.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the yolk. Okay, so our next egg, we're going for the Bain Marie. So we've got our eggs, we've got a touch of salt, and we are going to do it very gently over a Bain Marie. Eggs goes in, and we're just going to slowly whisk it over the Bain Marie. So it should be super slow, super consistent, nice and light. You can see the eggs starting to come together nicely. So it's a bit of a less direct heat here. Probably only about another 30 seconds to a minute. And there you have it. Perfect scrambled egg. It's the first for me.
Is that actually a first?
Have you ever had it?
I read about it in a book. I tried it ages ago, and I never did it again. What a waste of time.
Oh, it looks fine to me.
That is an incredibly soft texture.
It's lighter, isn't it?
That's actually noticeably
It
different.
feels almost airier.
Yeah, and like the way that the proteins in the egg have coagulated is a little bit softer.
Our next technique is another first here on Fallow Restaurant. We have never made scrambled egg in a bag. La Sous Vide scrambled egg mix bag. We're going to seal this baby up. We're going to set it in a 75-degree water bath, and we're going to cook it for 15 minutes. And after every 5 minutes, we're going to give it a little shake. I don't know how this is going to turn out. We're going to place it into our thing. We're going to try a different setting. We're going to go for moisture. Let's give it a go. Oh! Cool, so we've sealed our egg. We're going to drop our eggs into the bath, and we're going to start the timer. See you in 5 minutes, eggs. 5 minutes is up. We're going to give our eggs the first shake. First visuals, it looks exactly the same. So we're just going to give it a little, oh, actually, sorry, that's a lie. Going to give it a little choppy chop. Little shaky shaky. And back in. See you, good night, my friend. 10-minute timer's up. Eggs are coming out. It's getting there, you know. Give it a little choppy chop, a little shaky shake, and away we go. Okay, our eggs are ready.
Is it meant to have the imprint of the bag on it?
I think so. Give it a little mix in it.
It looks a little bit like...
It's not really if you gave it a really good mix, it wouldn't be too far from the other one.
It's coming together. It's coming together.
It does smell a bit worse than the other.
It took a while as well, right? Well, how long in the end?
Probably about 17 or 18 minutes. Oh. That's actually really, really horrible.
That's awful.
Why does it taste like that?
It's like got no structure whatsoever. It's just soft. There's no...
That's really weird. Egg in a hurry. This is the egg you make when you're in a rush. Just got back home, you need a quick meal, you're going out, whatever. You break your egg straight into the pan. 1, 3, 4. Probably a couple of the names, can't think of any. Then you just simply, you mix as you go. We're vibing here, we're just mixing, we're rolling. You've got to whisk hard on this one. You do get a little bit of yolk and white separation, but it's okay, you just got to embrace it. We're nearly there, we're nearly rolling. And there we have it.
Beautiful. This is what I made for my kids.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've all been there. Like, you're not going on a gastronomic experience, you're just getting it done. It's one of those ones where you're in a rush, you know?
If you close your eyes, you wouldn't know the difference
Saturday
between-
morning when you're having a nice coffee, you want to make beautiful scrambled eggs for your partner. There you go. Right, next up, we're going for the healthier option, scrambled egg white. Easy enough. Egg whites go in, low heat, touch of oil instead of butter this time. So obviously egg whites is a slightly healthier option. A lot of fat in egg yolks, you know, bad for your heart. Does look absolutely disgusting, but we're gonna go with it. And there we have it.
What have you done here, chef?
Here, we've deconstructed the egg. It's not like you're not eating it for luxury, you're eating it for because you just want to look after it. There's a lot of bad shit in egg yolk. Good stuff as well, but we're not getting any younger. We've got to look after ourselves. Scrambled egg white, I don't like. I think if you're gonna have egg whites, I think fried egg white is much nicer.
It's like eggs without any of the joy.
Yeah, no, it's not great. The texture, I think, as I said, they need to be like baked or fried.
I absolutely hate it.
So on the other end of the spectrum, for our next egg, we're going to deep fried scramble. Got a nifty little contraption here. Got our oil set to 175 degrees centigrade. Have my eggs, added my salt, and in we go. Fuck me, that was quick. Ah! Release it from the chamber and serve it.
What have you done this time, chef?
We've gone from the healthiest egg to now the most unhealthy. This is a deep fried scrambled egg.
This is giving me Uncle Roger flashbacks.
Press it, chef, press it. It looks a little bit like, again, like it's been sat on a buffet with just all that oil drizzling out. Like, looks good, but it just looks really oily. Let's give it a go. Tastes greasy.
Why are we even doing this anymore?
It's so greasy.
It's awful. Don't try this at home, folks. Awful, awful, awful. I'm not even going for another bite.
Next up, we're bringing in a friend. Chef Mike. Here we have Chef Mike. Convenience, ease, minimal washing up. You can eat it straight from the tub. Microwave safe container, a little bit of butter inside. Then we're gonna go with our eggs, added some salt straight into the tub. And we're gonna nuke it for 1 minute at a time, stirring in between. Bing! So we're 1 minute in, you can see the egg is starting to form. And just give it a nice little mix, break up some of those solids a little bit. In we go again, 45 seconds. Okay, that's definitely almost ready. We probably nuked it a little bit too hard here. I reckon you'd be better off at 30-second blast.
Crofty's favourite.
Smells actually good.
It looks epic.
Yeah, if I'd done it a little bit more gentle, it would have been sick.
This is actually your go-to as well, right? At home, be honest.
It used to be.
You're like David Chang, right?
Not so more anymore. I reckon if I cooked it a little bit less and mixed it a bit more, it would be up there. Like, you got a bit too big a chunk, but the general taste is good. Don't have any of that roasted pan flavour.
Like a subtle microplastic kind of flavour, you know?
Yeah, Chef Mike put special seasoning on there. Godspeed. For our next egg, we're going Mediterranean. So we have a classic Greek egg dish called Strapatsada. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So this dish consists of some beaten eggs as per, a touch of salt. We've got some feta cheese, barrel aged of course, some oregano, and our tomato, which we're going to reduce this down so all the liquid is boiled away and we're left with that more intense tomato. To our tomato mix, we're going to add a touch of sugar just to balance the acidity of the tomato. Then we're going to add our oregano. You could use dried here, but we're going to go with fresh. So we're then going to turn our heat down low on our tomatoes, and we're now going to pour in our eggs. And we're just going to slowly scramble these over a low heat. When the eggs are about 50% done, we're going to place in our feta, melt a little bit in the mix before finishing with a little bit more to garnish. Strapatsada from Greece.
Greece? We need an expert. Alex, our restaurant manager, Alex.
Oh, chef.
Our GM,
Hello.
Alex.
How are you? What do we have here?
We need some help.
Strapatsada.
Strapatsada. Strapatsada.
Tastes like home. What do you think?
Τάρα μαλάκα, ήρθαν εδώ οι Άγγλοι να μας πούνε τι είναι στραπατσάδα. Yeah, I love it.
Nice.
Smashed it.
Smashed it.
Thanks, Alex.
Next up, we're going to Ethiopia to create their scrambled egg dish called Enkulal Firfir. I hope I pronounced that right. So first up, we have a slightly spiced clarified butter. And to the pan next, we're going to add some shallots, which are going to nicely soften in the butter. Next up, we're going for a hit of green jalapeno, a dash of salt, and some fresh tomatoes. A raw egg mix to the vegetable mix and start to lightly scramble. Again, keeping the heat on nice and low. And then we're going to season with our special Ethiopian chili. Never used it before, so we'll see how we go. I'm going to go with a decent amount, let's see. We may die, it may be not enough, we'll soon find out. And there we have it. Traditional Ethiopian teff flour bread, which is really fermented, really quite sour in taste, but they use this, they serve a lot of their food on these as the dish. Eggs are going to go on top, and there we have it. Ethiopian scrambled eggs.
Wow, that's really, really, really delicious. Punchy in flavour, delicately spiced, nice textures from the jalapeno. It's absolutely delicious. A lot going on.
Really tasty.
It's almost like an African style, sort of huevos rancheros. So
Yeah, it's not like crazy spicy, but it's like, it feels a little bit, you got a little bit going on there, it's nice. We're traveling west across Africa to Nigeria for a dish called egg stew. So for this dish, we're going to start with some red pepper, tomato, a Scotch bonnet chili. And we're going to blend all of this into a light puree. onion goes in. I'm just going to sweat that down on a low heat. Our onions are nice and soft now. Now we're going to go in with our minced garlic. Soften that for a minute or two before we go in with our red pepper mix. Quite a good amount of it, and then just reduce it down. It will probably reduce by a good half because there's quite a lot of water content in here. So our tomato mix has been reducing now for about 5 minutes. And now we're going to add in our eggs. We're going to bring that together. Keep it on a fairly low heat. Just let that cook out. Once the eggs are halfway done, we're going to go in with some spices. We've got a little bit of curry powder, and we have a little bit of paprika as well. And we're going to mix it together just to finish up, ready to serve. So this is our egg stew from Nigeria.
Not the best name, is it? I don't think the name does it justice. I think it looks really nice.
Does actually smell like stew.
Oh, hey. That Scotch bonnet's delicious.
Very sweet. It is good. It is full of flavour. Very good. Nice one.
That's absolutely banging.
So next up, we're off to India with an egg dish called Bhurji. So we're going to start off with a pan, low heat. We're going to go in with our spices. Garam masala, chili powder, coriander, and turmeric. So spices go in, then next in with our garlic and ginger, some chopped green chili. Soften that for a minute or two, but then next up we're going to go in with some bell peppers and some diced tomato. Good pinch of salt, and give it all a nice mix. Okay, so our eggs are going in. Mixy, mixy. Stir, stir, stir. Here we have it. Indian-inspired scrambled egg. To be honest, this one looks mega.
That smells absolutely incredible.
Flavour.
To be honest, if you actually compare that to the first egg that we had, it's a whole another level.
With these spiced ones though,
The egg is just a vessel for the spice. You know, maximum impact of flavour.
you can have that as a main meal, it's delicious.
Banging.
So next up, we're doing Chinese style tomato stir-fry egg. So we've got some sesame oil in a pan. First of all, we're going to scramble our eggs. And we're going to scramble them to a medium consistency onto a tray and then bring in the wok. We're going to go in with our garlic and our green onion. And then we're going to go in with our tomatoes. Then we're going to go in with our mix. So we have our tomato, soy sauce, corn slurry, and then back in with our eggs. And Chinese stir-fried tomato eggs.
Wow.
Apparently, it's the second most popular breakfast dish in China.
You know what? I think that might be my favourite of the day.
It's very saucy.
It's super decadent. The umami from the tomatoes really work.
Yeah, there's a lot of sweetness in it.
I actually love that. I think that's so delicious.
I like this little touch of sesame oil as well. Sesame oil is always a winner.
So the corn slurry has basically helped bind it and take away all that loose water that you get from the rest of the eggs.
Yeah, it's like kind of bound it all together.
It's delicious.
Next up, we're going to Williamsburg, Brooklyn, New York City. This egg is money. We've got some pepper in there, we've got some salt, we've got a touch of double cream. For this egg, we have ricotta, chili flakes, Parmigiano Reggiano. So we've got a pan on low, we've got a little bit of olive oil in the pan. We're going to take the pan off the heat. I'm going to add our egg. When the egg is about half done, we're going to add our ricotta. Quite a generous amount. Pepper in the middle. Cover it with a touch of olive oil. We're going to finish it with our cheese and a few chili flakes. Ooh, oh, ripples.
I like the way that it's the ricotta's sort of like rippled through it, so it's still nice and creamy. I can't see how this isn't going to be absolutely delicious.
Little hits of the chili are beautiful.
Hey, it's a banger. My favourite scrambled egg was from China.
Oh man.
I just love to be honest, I just love the consistency. There was none of that like loose liquid, and it was the most impactful in flavour.
It was full of flavour.
It was a total surprise for me.
I don't want to be boring and say that the New York one was the best, because that would be what I would normally go for. My favourite was the Greek one. Strapatsada.
What did you call it?
Tomato, the freshness, the olive oil, nice little pepperiness from that. Fresh oregano, it was nice. There was no cheese, no cream, no butter. I like that one. It was nice.
The real winners are...
You guys, because you learned 20 new types of scrambled eggs.
Hey, if you've liked this content, like and subscribe. We've been the Flavour Boys. You've been great. We'll see you the next time.
Cook fast, die young. We can't put that in.